So, I think I hit record. Hello, am I here? Am I alive? Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Today is it's a Saturday. I think it's Saturday. It might be raining out too. I don't know what's going on, but I'm streaming early today, and we're playing. Excuse me. We're playing Minecraft, and we're streaming early because I got something to do later today. So today, as the title suggests, something in my eyeball. That's not what the title suggests. But anyway, today we're playing Minecraft. We're building a mob farm. Mob farm Minecraft moments. Oh, the doggy wants some food. There you go. Have some food, doggy. Anyway, I have a little bit of a tutorial here that I'm going to be watching on my phone because I don't have a second monitor yet. It's by Shulkercraft. We're just making an automatic mob farm because all the basic mobs, spiders, skeletons, creepers, zombies, and witches. I don't think it'll do Enderman because it won't be 3 blocks tall. But I got a little material list right here. I'm going to work on getting. I don't even know if we have enough blocks for the material list. I'm going to be honest. So that might be an issue. We might have to do some mining here. But it looks like we got a good amount of cobblestone. I don't think we definitely don't have enough, but I might as well just make it out of cobble because that's probably the easiest block for us to get right now. I'm not gonna lie. So without further ado, let's get some cobble. Actually, before we go out and get all that, let's see what we can grab. Let's do that. We actually have shulker boxes now. I can put everything in a shulker box. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Let's place down some shulker boxes and let's start from the easy stuff first. So we're gonna need some temporary blocks, obviously. That goes without saying. Scaffolding. Do I even have enough? I do not. How do I make scaffolding? Was it? We need some bamboo and some string, I believe. Make 6 per. I need 96. Or 92, rather.
Welcome the Stone Birdie.
I'll just make 60, 70, 84. 30, 60, 70, 94. 94, that's enough. All right. Yo, what's up, Stone Birdie? How you doing? I've been addicted to this game lately, IDKY. Dude, it's because it's Minecraft. That's why you're addicted. It's a great game. You weren't here for the beginning, so I'll just say we're making a mob farm today. I'm getting all the resources ready. I don't think we have enough. Aw, it started raining. That'd be great. Dude, if only they made a way to, like, put some blocks over my head so that it doesn't rain on my head. But unfortunately, they don't have that yet, so I'm just going to stick with being wet. I think it's because I'm actually trying to learn for once. Hell yeah. Dude, this is why I like this game. There's always something to learn. There's always something that you didn't know what could happen. There's always new stuff to do. And they keep updating it. But, what was I going on? Buckets. We need buckets. I'll just make another bucket and then make an automatic water source. Or a infinite water source, rather. So let me just make one more bucket. My hand is glitching out. Bucket of water. You know what? I'll make one more bucket. Why not? Can't go wrong with too many buckets. Alright, but yeah, I'm building the mob farm because I want to have a bunch of firework rockets. I don't want to have to worry about that. I like flying around. It is fun. So we're doing that to get all the gunpowder for firework rockets and for the added benefit of Scotland forever. I never really learned it. My buddy was always the builder, and I was the slave to go out and get materials, or the traveler. Yeah, I'm usually that friend too when I play with other friends. I'm just the one that goes and gets things. But hey, I mean, if that's what you enjoy, if that's how you enjoy playing, play by any means. Also, what's up, Conky Dong? Appreciate you coming out to the stream as always. How you doing? We got buckets. Oh wait, we actually need 8 buckets. I'm an idiot. We need to make. We need 8. I forgot about that. All right, so let's make.
Welcome Conky Dong
5, 6, 7,
67.
8. We need 8 buckets, so let's do that. I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just do this real quick. Actually, I think there's a hole in the ground right there. Let's do this real quick. Fight the warden? I will fight the warden. Not today. But I will eventually fight the warden, and that is actually a reason why I'm trying to build this farm today, is because I want a bunch of gunpowder to make fireworks mostly, but also to make TNT so that I can go mine for netherite, so that we can upgrade, get off of this basic bitch armor. You know, we don't want diamond, we want netherite. So that's why I'm trying to get a bunch of gunpowder and build this farm. I mean, also it just helps to have like a bunch of stuff. I could sell the rotten flesh to villagers. I could sell the string to villagers. I mean, gunpowder is useful for everything. Bones are useful for everything. The witches drop like gunpowder and like a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's a useful farm. All right, let's keep going before I keep getting distracted, because I keep getting distracted. We need a piece of this. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to play it. I just woke up like 4 hours ago, so you know I'm not awake yet. Need a lever. What's next? What's next? A comparator. Right, that's what I said. That is what that says. I don't know if I have enough redstone to do this. I'm just now thinking about all the shit that we need. We might not be able to build the full farm today, because we're gonna need a lot of shit. Why did I do that? I meant to do that. Fuck it. Let's just make as many as I can. We need shit. Do we need stone for comparators or cobble? I think we need stone. I don't know if I have stone. Okay, I have some stone, and we need some quartz. Alright, so we can make one comparator. That's what we need. That's all we're gonna get. Comparator, we need 3 redstone. I feel like we need more than 3 redstone dust. Fuck it, we'll do that. 10 dispensers. How the hell do I make a dispenser? I keep redstone in my
Incoming
inventory,
ad
actually.
break.
We need... How does one make a dispenser? That's a dropper. Oh yeah, we need some bows. I'm gonna go buy some bows so I don't use my bow. I don't want to use all my string. I'm here for your bows. Give me a bow. How many do we need? 10. So we need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, sir. How you guys doing today? Anyone doing anything fun this weekend? This is my fun thing to do. And now can we make it? It said dispenser, right? Yeah, dispenser. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If only there was a faster... Oh, there is a faster way. Hold on. There we go. 10 of those. I need 11 observers. I don't know if I have enough for 11 observers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we do have enough. Alright. Observers. Now we need a lot of chests. I think we have chests. What do we need? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But that. 25 soul campfires. How the hell do I make a campfire? I don't think I've ever made one. Or at least, what is that? Oh, it's for the happy guest. Campfire. We need sticks, logs, stripped logs, and soul sand. I think we have all that. How many do we need? We need 25. Damn! Alright, we might not have enough, actually. We'll use dark oak logs, because that's what we have a lot of. Actually, why don't I take that back? That stays right there. We want that. We want coal. I think it said coal. Sticks. Was that everything that we needed? As a regular camp. Oh wait, no. We don't need coal for this one. We need soul sand. Okay, luckily we have enough. We need to make 25 of these. We don't need 38. 25. There's that. I don't know why the hell do we need 25 soul campfires. Fuck it, whatever. 26 repeaters. How the hell do I make a repeater? Fuck it, let's just put this stuff away. We'll need that. We won't need this. We won't need these. I think stone again, right? Showing craftable. How many do we need? 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need more stone. Let's get more stone. Boom, boom, boom. Row. I wish we had a beacon, but we do not have a beacon. And I don't really have a way to get stone, so I'm just gonna mine. I'm just gonna mine right here. I have nowhere that I really want to mine out right now. So I guess we'll just do this. This is as good a spot as any. Boom, 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 boom. Grab a little bit more than I think we need. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That should be good enough. Dum, dum, dum. Excuse me, I burped. What do we need? Okay, so we need to make more. We need to make stuff. We also need a little bit more of that. That works too. I think that. Okay, my math was off by 1. 25. Is that how many? Right? Oh no, of course we need 26. Alright, we need to make one more of these. There we go. 26 of those. That took a little long. 28 hoppers. I don't know if I have enough iron for that. I'm gonna be honest. We need more chests, don't we? And iron. Boom, 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 boom. How many do I have? 6? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. There we go. 28 hoppers. And I didn't use all my iron, and I still don't have to make an iron farm. Let's go. Alright, now it's into the big stuff. We need a bunch of glass, and we need a bunch of stone, both of which we don't really have. So, this is where the grind comes in. This is why I don't think I'm going to finish this farm today, because we got a lot to mine. We could. I don't want to do tough. Let's just do regular cobble. Alright, let's put everything away, and then we just gotta mine for a little bit for stone. And also, I think we gotta get a little bit of glass. I hear a skeleton outside. And now we're fading away. Wait, do we have any glass? I feel like we have a little bit, right? 10 and 11 sand. Alright, let's get a little bit of sand. I'll mine from over here. We just need a little over a stack, nothing crazy. now we're fading away. We need about a stack and 40. Somewhere around there.
Nice to meet you.
I was trying not to like
I'm
make it look
Milo.
all pretty, but fuck it. I don't care. Alright, that's good enough. Let's just grab it all. Go back over. We gotta cook it a little bit. And then while this smelts, we gotta go mine a bunch more stone. How do you get the villagers to give you enchantments? You need, hold on, let me put this stuff in here. You just need a lectern. Nothing crazy. Get a lectern, and then, here, I'll go show you, actually. Because I think I was going over there anyway. No, I was not. But now bedrock is just the tiniest bit difference, but it really is not that big of a difference. Just get a villager, get a lectern, put it in front of the villager, and then eventually it'll give you the book that you want. You just gotta break the lectern and then place it, and then break it and place it. Check the trades every single time until you get the enchantment that you want. That's it. Super simple. But can I buy... Do I have anything over here that I could use that I don't have to make? I don't think I have any. No, I don't. Alright, that's fine. We need to go, actually, how many villagers do I have? Can I shut this thing off? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of you in there. Oh, there's a lot of you in there. Alright, hold on. How did you get in there? How the hell? How did you get in there? How did you get in here? I'm sorry, but you must perish. And I'm going to turn this off for now because we don't need any more villagers. We just don't. And then I'll put a little torch right there so that I fell back in. Trying not to waste all my rockets, and here I am wasting all my rockets. You just gotta, well, you don't have to trap them. You can keep them, like, in a little area. But trapping them just makes it a little easier so that they don't, like, you know what villager has what trade. Otherwise, they mingle. But yeah, trapping them is pretty much the easiest way. Let me get rid of these beds. I'll put those beds in if we ever need the villagers, but right now we don't need them. And I don't want a lot of lag, so we're going to do that. Alright, now we gotta mine. I've been trying to put it off or find another way around it, but we can't. Alright, let's get out our pickaxe that isn't silk touch. Make sure we mine that with that. Alright. I'm gonna go down a little bit for this one. Just because we're gonna need a lot. I don't know how many we need, like, off the top of my head, but we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna mine until my inventory is pretty much full. Use scaffolding, so it's not much of a headache. See, I see people using the happy gas nowadays when they're building, and that looked pretty useful. But I don't know. I don't like using the happy gas. He's a little annoying. He's a little slow. I don't like to be slow. Boom, 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 boom. I fall so much when building roofs. You gotta just press shift. You just gotta press shift. Well, if you're playing on controller, then you have whatever the crouch button is. I think you could toggle it so that you don't have to keep it pressed in. Goodyear the Ghast is so lonely. I forgot about Goodyear. Oh, I got a MacBook. I'm a cool kid now. I got a MacBook. It came in yesterday. I can use it to edit so that I don't have to edit on this PC and do everything on this PC. this PVC will last longer now, and hopefully it won't be as glitchy with all that stuff on this. Except I've never really owned an Apple computer, or I've never owned a laptop or an Apple computer. So, and there's a little bit of a learning curve. Just like things work very, like not very differently. It's just minuscule differences that I'm trying to get used to. Like the touchpad. Not used to it yet. I'm a little slow on it. But it's not that hard. I'm a little bit of tech educated. Not that difficult to figure out. Although I am an idiot at the same time, so. But right now I'm doing good with it. Ooh, iron. Definitely will take that so we don't have to make an iron farm. We can push it off even longer. Because that's what is fun. We don't like to make iron farms. Also, I am thinking about just making an over-the-top iron farm, one that's really big and probably difficult to build, so that I don't have to do it ever again, instead of making like a bunch, or I could just make a bunch of little small ones, and just see how that goes. We'll see, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, mob farm more important. How much? Oh my God, there's, it's so slow. I'm kidding, it's not that bad. I can't complain about mining in a game called Minecraft, can I? Unless like you're mining out a perimeter, in which case then you can definitely complain. Don't want anything spawning. And now we're fading away. I don't want copper. Copper is useless to me. Actually, I haven't really messed with the new copper mechanics. Like, there's the copper golem. Never saw that before. There's the, I think there's like copper fences and copper wire and all this kind of copper stuff. Now you got me playing Minecraft again. It's what I'm good for. Honestly, there was I want to say a good 5 years of my life where I was just so addicted to Minecraft. I mean, honestly, a little bit more than 5 years, but 5 years is really, like, it really got bad. I remember when I bought my first PC, it was literally just to play Minecraft, and I only played Minecraft on it. Like, I had almost no other games downloaded on it for almost a year. So, everybody just called me the Minecraft guy because they'd be like, "Oh, what games do you play?" And I'm like, "I literally just play Minecraft. If you want to talk about something, some other game, I don't play it." But I since got over that. I play a lot of different games now. Although lately, I've only really been playing Minecraft and Retro Rewind. To be fair, last like couple of weeks or so. But that's how it is. I either play like every game or I play
Did you know you
one
can pet
game.
me? Check
There's no
out
in
the pet
between.
cafe.
I think I need to kill a wither soon. If I'm gonna be mining like this, I'm gonna need what's it called? Beacons. Oh, speaking of new things too, I also am getting a new phone today. I almost forgot about that. That is the reason that I have to stream early today, because it's supposed to be arriving between like 11:30 and 3. And the one time I missed it, they were like, "Oh, you could just gotta go get it at a fucking," I can't think of the word right now because I'm busy playing Minecraft. But hold on, let me collect my thoughts. It got sent to the post office, but they sent me to the wrong post office, so then I had to go to a different post office, and then that post office said it wouldn't show up until the next day, so then I had to go to that same post office the next day, and it was a whole thing. So I'd rather be safe than sorry and not miss the delivery and just be able to sign for it when it gets here, because I ordered it online. I don't know why I feel like I have to make the floor look good. I'm never going to use this except for just like a little place to mine stone. But I gotta make it look a little decent. Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, your boy got new toys, and I'm excited for them. And I think I'm still in radius so that the glass should be done smelting by the time we get up there. And then we should just be on the building phase, which shouldn't take that long. I think I built one of these mob farms a good 4 years ago now, and it still works. It didn't take that long, and it was a pretty good mob farm, all things considered. There's obviously better ones out there. I'm not building the best one, but I don't need the best one. That's all andesite. I'm not doing all that. I don't know how many stacks do we need. We need 2,457 slabs. So that divided by 2 is like 1,222. Sorry, 26. 1,226 stone. I don't know how many how many stacks that goes down to. 38 stacks of slabs. I think that's the math. 38 stacks of slabs. So what is 38 divided by 2? Around like 16? 17 stacks of cobblestone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're nowhere close. Alright, time to keep mining. I thought we were like a little close, where we are nowhere close. And I'm running out of areas of just stone. Alright, let's go on this side. Trying not to mine everything else, because I don't want andesite. I don't want diorite. Also, I don't know if anyone saw the April Fool's. They do an April Fool's update for Minecraft every year, or maybe not every year, but the last couple of years they have. And this year's was called Herdcraft. Basically, it's Minecraft, but you can't hold any blocks in your inventory. You just herd them all, and it looked like it looked very annoying. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna try it out, so don't ask. But I saw a YouTuber play, Luke the Notable, play 100 days of it, and it was pretty entertaining for me to watch someone suffer. But I ain't doing all that. I'm not good enough at Minecraft to start doing challenges yet. I'm still in the getting back into Minecraft phase. Ooh, I hear a Zombert. And now we're fading. What's the thing called that you put in front of the villager? Lectern. You need 4 slabs of any kind of wood and a bookshelf to make it. Ooh, coal. I'm actually happy about getting all this coal. We don't have that much coal. I've been smelting a lot of stuff. And now we're fading away. No one even knows your name. Honestly, there was a thing that I used to do when I was first like getting into villagers, and like the trades and all. I would just look up stuff online. They have like every villager's job block and what they do, like 1-minute explanation or whatever the fuck. I think I'm gonna go empty out my inventory and then come back to it. But now you're fading away. No one even knows your name. So if I turn around, just tell me. I have this song stuck in my head. Drowning in between everything that isn't. Okay, that's just that. When the glass is done smelting, put the coal in here. That in there. Bang. Bang. Alright, that should be enough glass. Alright, let's start making the slabs and see how much we have and how much we need. Slab, 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 slab. Alright, my nose itches. Alright, so we need 38 stacks and 25. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna take a while. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's the... I'm not talking because I'm trying to remember the number. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Honestly, not that far away. Yeah, I've just never done any of this. Usually just run around like a dumbass. Hey, if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know, well, now you know. I'm always happy to share knowledge that I know about, especially about Minecraft. I'm a little autistic when it comes to Minecraft, just a little bit, just a smidge. So we don't need that many more stacks of stone before we get building, but gonna mine a little bit until we have it all. Drown in between. This is all andesite. Yep, all andesite. Oh, here's a bit of stone. Forever it ever builds. I got the song stuck in my head. I don't even know the name of the song. And I'm trying not to sing it because it's probably copyrighted. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, doom. We might have enough after this. Honestly, I lost count. I think 34 is what we had, so we just need like 2 more stacks. I'm gonna get a little bit more just in case, because I know every now and again I misplace a block and then it's like can't go get it and you miss it. So it's always good to have a little bit of extra. Rather safe than sorry, in my mind. I'm gonna do 1 more row. Like I said, safe than sorry. Boom, 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 boom. I hear the zombie. I don't care about the zombie though. I hear skeleton too. Drowning. I'm like mining all of this out. I could probably use this as like a basement. My house isn't too far away. I make a little tunnel. I have a little tunnel actually. Might do that. Not right now, but like later on. Put a little torch right there. I don't like when it gets dark. It's when the monsters come out. The monsters. Hello? Drowning. There we go. Alright, this should be enough, and I think this is everything. There might be a little bit more. I don't know. 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a little bit. Alright, cool. 2, 4, and then, honestly, you just do that, and a little bit. Fuck it. Excuse me. That was gross. Alright. I don't think we'll need this anymore. Let's just see if I need anything else. Nope. Alright. Now we just need to find an area because I did not pick out an area beforehand. We just need a flat area, something that either an ocean or a plains. I mean, there's a plains biome right here. So, and there's an ocean right there too. So I think this is as good a spot as any. Honestly, I think fucking right here is a good spot. I'm gonna get some blocks real quick, get some sand. Just build up a little platform. I'll make a little island. Won't be that far away, but it'll be far enough away to where it won't cause lag or anything. I think this was way too much sand. I don't think I needed this much sand. But I say we make it right here. Yeah, look, far enough away from everything. I like it. I like this area. I'm gonna build a little island now. How do you do that with fireworks? You need a elytra to fly. This thing right here. You can't fly without this thing. That's why I beat the game as fast as I did, because I like playing with elytra. I like to be able to fly around. It's satisfying and fun. I don't know why I'm making this out of sand when I could have just made it out of like floating blocks. But you know, we're already too far in, so this is what I'm doing. Alright, that should be big enough for now. Honestly, I'll make it a little bit more. I like building. I like placing sand. It's satisfying. Oh, except for when that happens. Alright, that's good enough. Let's take out our shit. Put it right here. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so we're gonna chests, hoppers, soul campfires. Alright, let's build this shit. Oh. God damn it. I forgot on Java you gotta connect them like that. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da ba dum. Boom 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 boom. Come on. Chest, 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 chest. Bang. And then hoppers going into these. Man, Swift Sneak would be so helpful right now. I already put these in the wrong spot, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good for me already. I said I want 5 hoppers out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now we want hoppers. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. I don't trust that things won't spawn. I see a lot of people do it with Trident too, With a trident, you can only do it if it has Riptide and if it's raining and or thunderstorming. But yeah, with Riptide, 3,
Nice to meet you.
I think it
I'm
is,
Milo.
and an Elytra, bro, you can hit like Mach fuck off. It's insane how fast you can go. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, doom, boom, boom, boom. Alright, it wants us to add 5 hoppers to the side, I believe. That's why we needed so many goddamn hoppers. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna put them over here. Three, 4, 5. Alright. Next item. Oh, I'm getting an ad. Now, 2 temporary blocks to the cone. He has a bunch of slabs in his inventory, so I will get temporary blocks and a bunch of slabs. Border of top slabs around the hoppers. Oh, that's not around the hoppers. Oh, and it already went in a chest. Give me that. Mine. You can't have. Making sure that it's going all the way around. Dum, 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 dum. Now everything can get stuck in here except for spiders. Spiders cannot get stuck in here yet. Excuse me. Dum, 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 dum. Alright, wants me to build more, so I'm gonna get more slabs. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep these things in my inventory until I need them. Fuck it. Let's see my flying abilities. Can I land on this? I can. One, two, three. All right, 1. Place 7 slabs starting from the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just making sure I'm doing it right. I don't want to rebuild it. It wants me to do it in every corner, or every level rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just realized whenever I like look at the phone, the thing that I'm looking at, my forehead looks massive in the camera. 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now it just wants me to connect them all and then fill in the middle. Looks like I am lined up. I think I'm lined up. Look at that. I know how to count. Surprising. See, this is why I brought extras, in case I gotta do this and then it falls into the... Never mind. Take back everything that I just said. I thought that was gonna fall into the water. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, 1 square down. A lot of squares to go. 2, 5, 6, 7. That should be good enough. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to trust. Look at that. Man, I fell. Ow. That wasn't nice. Six, 7. And now we're fading away. Look at that. Alright, now we just gotta fill this bitch in and we're good.
Incoming ad break.
Oh, dude. I forgot to say, dude. So I had a weird morning yesterday. So I went to the dispensary yesterday because, you know, I was out of stuff. I needed some stuff to keep me sane. You know, the good old the green stuff. So I went over there. I went to get a pen. I don't remember the name of it because it was one that I hadn't gotten before. I kind of just wanted to try out a new one. And I got a tangerine flavor. 2-gram pen, you know. I think it was supposed to be sativa. I don't know. I usually just pick whatever random one catches my eyeball that day. I don't really have brand loyalty when it comes to pens. At least dispensary pens. So, I go there, I get it, and they can't find it. They can't find the one that I ordered. And I was like, that's fine. You can give me whatever one. I literally don't care. It could be any flavor, any strand, any whatever. Beats my ass. It all smokes the same. I'll smoke it. It doesn't matter. And the sweet cashier lady that was working there, she was like, you know, we're gonna get you what you wanted because you wanted it. And I was like, I fuck with that energy. All right, as long as it's, you know, like it's not me making you do this. You know, I was like, I work customer service for years. I get it. Yeah, customers are annoying when they really want the thing that they want. But I'm not that guy. You can give me whatever. And they searched for it for like 5 minutes. I was just standing there awkwardly. The line was getting long. And they were like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, we looked everywhere. We don't have the one that you want. Do you care if you get any other flavor? And I was like, I already told you. I don't give a shit. You can give me whatever flavor is fine. And they're like, hey, do you like pre-rolls? And I was like, hell yeah. I ordered pre-rolls and a pen. Yes, I like pre-rolls. And they gave me a free gram. They were like, thank you for being patient. Thank you for being nice. And I was like, you don't have to do that. But I didn't say that because I want free shit. Free shit is awesome. So they gave me a free gram. And then as soon as I checked out, like I put my card in, she was about to give me the receipt. Lady in the back was like, oh shit, we literally just found the tangerine flavor that you wanted. Like, we can refund everything. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Like, and saying all the shit. And I was like, it's fine. I already checked out. Like, this pen will do. I don't care what flavor it is. And I was like, you already gave me like a gram. It's fine. I'm happy. They're like, we'll give you a discount for the next time that you come in. And I was like, okay, I appreciate that. I was already going to come back anyway, but now I'm definitely coming back. So they gave me a free gram and... Ooh, what is that? What are you? I've never seen this. The Nautilus, I forgot about you. Oh, you look so cool. Come here. How do I tame you? What do I do with you? Oh, you make cool noises too. What's up? Hello. Anyway, where was I? I get distracted very easily. Where was I? So I'm getting a discount and free read. You can ride them. Free read, free weed. So needless to say, I'm not going to say what the dispensary's name is because I don't want to dox myself or anything. Not that anyone knows or cares where I live, but
ZZZZ.
like just out of principle, I feel like that's not something I want to say online. But yeah, pretty nice place. I will be going back. I already go there. Like that's my prime spot to go anyway. But yeah, very nice of them to do. I wouldn't have been fine if they gave me nothing and just gave. I was there for a pen. I didn't care. And then I was like, you know what? That's a weird start to my morning, but like I got free weed. I got whatever. You know, it's fine. Then I get home and I'm like, I can't wait to try out this new pen. I got free weed. Like, I'm ready. I wasn't going to stream yesterday because I was waiting on something. Same reason that I am today, but I was like, I can't not stream 2 days in a row, so I might as well stream in the morning. That's a whole different story. Anyway, so I get home and I go to use my key to open up the front door. The top lock won't unlock. My lock is broken and I am now locked out of my house on top of what just happened at the dispensary. So I'm on the phone with Leaf and JMac. If you don't know who they are, they're my friends. They hop on streams every now and again whenever they can. And if you leave a review on a website, you can get a free spin on a wheel. Oh, at the place that I was talking about. Anyway, so I'm now locked out of my house on top of what happened at the dispensary, and I call. My father is not home. My father's usually home, but at this time he was hanging out with some friends like an hour away from where we live. So I'm like, fuck, I'm locked out of my house. What do I do? So I start looking up like how to fix a lock that's broken when you're like, because it's a bolt lock, right? One of the bolt locks. And I'm looking at all of it, but all of it is saying is either one, you can demolish it, which I don't want to kick my front door in, or like break the lock off of, because then the front door will be lockless. So I'm not doing that. And then it was like, oh, you can just unscrew the things and, go in there and fix it that way. And I'm like, that's great, except for the fact that I can't do that because all the screws are on the inside of the door and I am stuck on the outside of the door. So I was like, oh, wait. I wonder if any windows are unlocked. So I go around the entire house. There are 2 windows that are unlocked, but they only open about like 2-3 inches, and I'm a little thicker than that. I cannot fit through there. So then I'm like, fuck, I am really locked out of my house. Like I'm about to call like a locksmith or something, or see if like maybe the back door. I'm thinking of all these things, and I'm like, wait, we have an AC unit in one of our windows. What if I just shimmy the AC unit out of the window? I'm like, that's great. I can do that, but I don't want it to fall and break because that thing was expensive, and I can't find one for a good price that has that level of power. And I don't feel like breaking it. I'd rather just sit outside for a little bit and see if my dad can like break the lock or come in when he gets home. But then I was like, wait, I'm outside. I was like, there's a ladder. I went and I grabbed the ladder. I like shimmied the AC unit out of the window, and then the AC unit's like 50 to 70 pounds, anywhere between there, which isn't really heavy until like you're trying not to break it on the outside of your house. And I'm sure people saw me breaking into my own house. I'm surprised no one called the cops because I was walking around like trying every window, trying every door for like 30 minutes, 20 or 30 minutes, and I finally get the AC unit. I'm like halfway in my window at this point, like slowly placing it on the ground so that it doesn't break. And then I finally like climb through the window. I fall onto the bathtub. I don't get hurt, don't worry. But I finally get in my house and I'm like, oh, thank God. Like I'm sweating. The AC unit's like leaking water everywhere because it rained the other day. I'm like, oh my God. So I go to the front door and I'm like, this fucking thing is broken. I'm just sitting there. I'm prepared to try and fix it. I go to unlock it and it unlocks the second I try to unlock it. No issues whatsoever. And I'm like, why was it not working? It worked completely fine. So I like unscrewed it. I screwed all the bolts in like a little bit more and blah, blah, blah. Like it works fine now. Hopefully, fingers crossed that doesn't happen again. But I'm like, what are the fuck are the odds? Anyway, let's play Minecraft again. But yeah, that was my whole morning yesterday. A thing that should have taken me 45 minutes max took me 2 hours, damn near, just for that. And then I put the AC unit back in. I like taped it all up, put all the foam and stuff in it, fixed everything back up. But like I was like, what the fuck was my morning, man? And then the rest of the day was great. I had the free weed, so I just smoked that, and the AC unit was back up. No harm, no foul. The lock works completely fine now. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I had to break into my own house yesterday. It was a weird morning. I don't know what the universe was on, but I didn't get hurt, so there was no harm, no foul. I'm not really that angry. But I was very annoyed yesterday. But anyway, let's go back to this tutorial. I wanted to say all of that. I wanted to get it off my chest. Alright, now we gotta make a glass border. Oh, I got another add on there. Glass. Right. Excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, mind you, how was the Swede? The Swede was good. I think it was they gave me a free gram of a free pre-roll gram of what was it? Garden greens? I think indica garden greens or something like that. I forget off the top of my head. Actually, I can just check. I have a little weed bin. Yeah, garden greens. Which is funny because the garden greens was the pre-rolls that I had purchased. So they just gave me a free gram of the stuff that I had already bought. So that was pretty cool of them, I will say. I didn't need that. I wasn't asking for it, but I'm not complaining. Now in every corner, we place a couple more blockage. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the video to the next part so I don't have to wait. Well, there we go. They got some good stuff. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I liked it. And a gram, like I think it gets me like 3.5, 3.5 highs. So it was a good value. I liked it. I was not upset by any means. I wouldn't even have been upset if they didn't give me anything. I would have been completely fine if they had just got the pen and weed that I needed, but they went above and beyond, so I'm definitely going back there. I like a lot of the infused shit that they got. Get you gone. I did try some of it, but I normally try not to go for like the stuff that's really strong. I try to just go for regular weed. I don't know. That's just a me thing. Although sometimes I do. I'm like, hey, you know what? Today I want to get obliterated today. I want to not think for like an hour or two. But there's all that. Right. What's next? Make infinite water. I mean, good thing there is infinite water. I don't think I need to. Wow. Pollution. A lot of pollution. Anyway, I think we have another bucket, right? We get another bucket. Just grab two. We don't need more than two. And since I'm building the farm and I have extra rockets, I'm just gonna do this. We'll be able to make unlimited rockets soon. Alright, let's see. Where do you want me to place the water bottles? See, I've never tried wax. That is one thing that I've never tried, and I don't think I'm going to. Maybe not right now. But I've tried pretty much everything else that you can do with weed. Eat, smoke, that kind of thing. Oh, Twax is a brand. I don't know how to read. I'll have to try it out. I think I go the Kind, I think it's called. kind or something like that, that's one of the go-tos because it's one of the cheaper ones. And then Garden Greens when I'm feeling spicy. And I feel like there is one more, but I forget the brand. For me, weed is weed. I'll smoke it, I'll eat it, it doesn't really matter. It's infused pre-rolls. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to get that next time. Alright, now we just gotta fill these bitches in. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. Bum, 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 bum. And now we're fading away. The tutorial doesn't tell you this, but if you're ever building this, don't place water sources on on every single block here. You kind of want to skip a block. Like I'm not going to put it here or here, because then the whole thing will flood. Actually, that's not true. I will put it right here, but not right there. Little things. There we go. Look at that. Water. But now we're fading away. What's next? What do I build now? Tell me. Tell me. From the middle of the campfires, go up 2 temporary blocks. I am going to go to sleep real quick. Which way is my home? This way. I don't want anything to spawn on me while I'm building. I know this isn't hardcore, but I don't care. I still don't want to die. I don't want to die. Bum. WW. The fuck did I need? Oh yeah, rockets. Ooh, we only have 1 stack left. It's alright. We won't use that much. Hopefully. Boom. Bum. Have I ever tried dabs? I have not tried dabs, and honestly, I don't know if I ever will try dabs. From what I heard, they're pretty strong, and I'm pretty weak when it comes to weed. I don't really smoke that much, like, as I'm smoking. Like, I didn't even finish a half-gram pre-roll when I was trying it, or when I smoked it yesterday. So I feel like dabs would just put me on the moon. I don't know if I really want to do that. That. Dispenser facing up. Remove the temporary blocks. Will do. From each side of the dispenser, go up. Add 7 slabs. Ooh, more slabs. More slabby-jabs. Alright, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? Sorry. See, I've said it before, but with that trend, I don't really. I've lost count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whenever I think of that trend, I don't think of the kids saying 6, 7. I think of a teacher freaking the fuck out saying 6, 7 when his kids won't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost count again. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. There's a video going around like December, I want to say. There's a teacher, the kids keep saying like 6, 7, 6, they keep doing that thing. And then he's like, you guys are idiots. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, shut the fuck up. It's so funny for teacher just like freaking the fuck out on these kids. I was never a dab person for a long time until I got Puffco Peak Total Game Changer. And the Terp Sketchy Concentrate is insane. I still love my flower though. I just do it all. You're the real weed connoisseur over here. I get my pre-rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I get a pen, and then I'm good to go. I don't need any of the fancy stuff.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Ah, we diagonally connect them now. And now we're fading away. No one ever knows your name. Alright, let's connect them diagonally. Look at that. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. That's annoying. I acted like that was like death. It was not death. It was very much. I was not in any danger
Incoming
whatsoever.
ad break.
That was a bit of an over-exaggerate. Being over-dramatic there a little bit. Over-exaggeration. That's the phrase I was looking for. Man, I feel like it's always raining. The first time I smoked weed, I knew I belonged. See, when I first smoked, I didn't even get high. It was with my ex, and we both didn't really know what we were doing. But a friend of mine, I think it was for a birthday or something along those lines, a friend just gave me weed because I said I kind of wanted to try it, and he was like, "Well, hey, I got weed, you can have it." So her and I smoked it, but we only took like a couple of puffs, didn't really get high. And then I didn't do it again for like a couple of months until that same friend and another friend came over and smoked me out. And that time I got so high, they said I could barely open my eyes, but I was laughing. It was a good grand old time. And then I smoked about like once a month, maybe more, most times less than that, for like that first 6 months after that. And then I got divorced because my ex didn't like that I smoked, so I tried to limit it for her. I was like, it's not that big a deal. I can limit myself. That's fine. But the second her and I broke up, I have been smoking almost every single day, multiple times a day since then. I do take breaks in between. I'm not saying that. If I feel like I'm smoking too much, I will just stop for like a week because I get scared that I'm addicted to things. But yeah, as long as it's not a problem, I smoke. As the second I start thinking that it's an issue, I stop immediately. That's how I handle it. Alright, now how do we build the rest of this shit? Add a water bucket. Alright. Good thing we have a water bucket. Add a water bucket to the dispensary. Place 3 temporary blocks. And another dispenser. Oh, I meant to pause that. Place an observer facing into there. Do we have the observer out and about. We do. Wants it to... Oop, that's not the right way. That's still not the right way. What? Going again? Oh, really? You didn't come home till like late last night. Hold on. It's weird. The door works completely fine now. But I'm gonna try and stay home, just in case any of us get locked out. Yeah, the door doesn't bother. The EMP won't bother the door. Alright, drive safe. Alright. The first time that I smoked, I didn't get high. Then I smoked again. My dad taught me how to pack a bowl properly. Holy fuck, he took me to Wawa. It set in. I swear shit was flashing red, bro. I was tripping, but chilling after I got a snack and we took a drive. You see, when I'm high, I cannot go in a vehicle. I will get motion sickness. One of the only times I ever get motion sickness is if I'm high. I don't know what it is, but I literally cannot drive. I cannot be in a car when I'm high. Sometimes it gets to the point where I can, okay, no, I can definitely walk. I was going to be over dramatic there, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I can't be in a car when I'm high. I'll throw up. Actually, I remember now. The first time I did edibles is when it started. Is when I realized that I get sick when I'm high. Is I took edibles, and here, let me get to the next part of this so I can tell the story well. Oh man, I got an ad. But the first time I ever did edibles, my friend's brother made them, and she didn't know how strong they were. We didn't know anything. So we just started taking them. They were like, start with a quarter, or start with a half, I think we did, and see what happens. So I started with a half. I waited about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, and nothing happened. So then I was like, oh, well, nothing's happening. Everybody else is taking more, because like we don't know how strong they are. They could be not that strong, and it's been like an hour and a half at this point. So I took a little bit more. I took another half. Waited another hour, and nothing happened yet. So it's been about 2.5 hours at this point. And mind you, at that time, I went to sleep early. I was working at 5 o'clock in the morning every single day. Well, not every single day, but every time I went in, I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like 9 times out of 10. So I was on a schedule of like, I go to bed at 9 and wake up at like 5, right? I wanted to sleep a lot back then. I didn't, although I didn't really sleep that much, but like the wind down time was like around 9 o'clock. And, so it's been 2.5 hours. I take a half, still feel nothing. So then me and this other guy are like, damn, we still don't feel anything. But the two girls that I was with, my ex and her friend, they were giggling and starting. Or no, my ex didn't take any at this point. But the other girl, she started giggling and laughing, and she was feeling it. So me and this guy, the only two others that were taking, they were brownies at this point. We were like, fuck it, they're not working. Might as well try to do a little bit more. And the guy was like a major weed head. And this was my first time ever. I didn't really smoke at this time. And so I took another quarter. So I took a half and a quarter, or a full brownie and a quarter at this point. And everything hit at once. And holy shit, I felt great, right? They were like, oh, let's go get Domino's. I was like, ooh, pizza sounds awesome. So one of our sober friends starts driving. She doesn't do anything she doesn't take any substances or anything because her family had a history of substance abuse, so she didn't take anything. She was the designated driver. She loved to be the designated driver. And we were like, all right, let's go get Domino's. I get in the car. The second that car starts driving, I get so nauseous. They rolled down the window. I was like, dude, I don't feel good. Like, this is terrible. My head started spinning. My ass was on fire. I don't know what all that was about, but like it felt like I felt like I was like stuck in place. And I could not tell you how long the drive was. I know the drive was only 5 minutes, give or take 6 minutes. It felt like I was in that car for an eternity. And we finally get to the place, and the guys, I don't know, I'm gonna throw up. They roll down the window. They're like, put your head out the window. You'll feel a little better. I did. I felt great. As long as my head was out of that window and the wind was hitting my face, I felt fantastic. I felt all right. I felt like I was, you know what? I'll make it. Second that car stopped, I was like, oh, felt like shit again. So we go inside. I like stumble my way inside. I sit down on a chair in this like corner of the room. My ex looks at me because she had never seen me like this at this point. I never did drugs. I never really drank. Like I drank, but I never got to the point of like being sloshy. And she looked at me. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm gonna die." And I did not say another word for like 3 hours. I was stuck on that little, very uncomfortable chair, and like slowly moving forward, slowly moving back, like just stuck, not able to move. I couldn't even lift my feet up if I wanted to. It was like that kind of thing, right? So, so they're like, "Oh shit, he's." I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. There's no way that I'm not gonna throw up right now. Let's look at the next part of the thing. Hold on. So they give me a bowl. All right, it wants me to just build this up until we run out of shit. All right, that's fine. But they give me a bowl to throw up in, and I throw up a lot. It's like projectile vomit, and it was brownie, so it looks like shit, like literally. And it was terrible. It was awful. It was awful. It was terrible. I just said the same thing twice, and I remember like I could hear everything that they were saying. I could hear every single thing. They were like, "Oh, that bowl looks like it's gonna fall over. Like he's gonna throw up. That is gonna be disgusting. How is he gonna get to bed? Like blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Like concerned friends." And my ex is freaking the fuck out because she's never seen me like this. She doesn't know what's going on, and she takes it a little bit too far, you know, with the yelling and everything. But not that she was yelling at me, but she was just freaking out, kind of thing. And so eventually it gets to a point where I've thrown up a lot, and I still am not moving. But they were like, "We got to get him to bed. He's got to sleep," right? It takes two people. So there was a girl there, and she was built like a linebacker, right? Like she was a little fat, but also it was like kind of muscle. It was a masculine lesbian woman, right? Who I was friends with at the time. And then this other guy he was like a skinny little twig, but about like 6'3". It takes both of them about 10 minutes to get me from, how do I put this into perspective? So in my chair, let's say my chair's like right here, gets me, let's say, double the size of my room, maybe. I was falling asleep in a hallway that was like the other room over. Usually it would take me like 3 seconds to walk there, maybe 10 steps, maybe. Takes them 10 minutes to get me. The both of them are holding me up. I can barely walk. Takes them 10 minutes to get me from my chair to my blow-up mattress that's in like the hallway. And they were like, "Come on, Kyle, you gotta help us, you gotta help us." And I was trying my damned hardest. I fell asleep. I woke up in the morning and I felt fine, like, but I washed my bowl and everything, you know, I cleaned up everything. I apologized to everybody, but that was my first experience, and I lit with edibles, and to this day I don't really do edibles because of that, and I couldn't eat brownies for a good like year and a half after that endeavor. I literally could not eat brownies. Every time I saw brownies, I got a little nauseous. It was terrible. Now I can eat brownies. I don't really get like that anymore. But yeah, that was my first experience with edibles, and I mean, I took too much. It was on me. I shouldn't have taken that much. But then again, I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. But that was the only time. That was the only time in my adult life that I've thrown up, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure that is the only time that I've thrown up in my adult life. But yeah, fun times. Fun times. That's why I don't do edibles. My buddy was like that the first time we smoked him up. He just sat there in silence for like an hour, and we were like, "Oh God." Then he snapped out of it. We was chilling. He's so scared. Yeah, I think my ex was telling me that she was like, "You gotta take him to a hospital. He's ODing." And they're like, "It's weed. It's fine. He's just gonna like. There's really nothing you can do. They're just gonna flood him with fluids and waste a lot of your money and time, and their time and all." So, but yeah, it was funny. So I don't do edibles anymore, and if I do, I take less than I think I should. Which you should always do. You should always take less than you think you should. I didn't know that at the time. definitely a tough one for the first time. Wouldn't recommend, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was on or why I thought that or why they thought that was a good idea. But, you know, here we are. I survived and now I have a funny story to tell. And isn't that the part of life? Like the point of life? You just have funny stories to tell, you do things. You got funny stories to tell and that's about it. Is that only 2 blocks? Alright, but let's get this farm started because I did forget that I only have a limited amount of time to stream today. Actually, what time is it? It's 11:13. Yeah, I got like 20 more minutes. I'm probably not going to finish this farm because I've been yapping a lot today. I will not apologize. But we'll see. You know, maybe I will. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can always take more, you can never take less. Exactly. That's the lesson that I learned, and I'm upset that I had to learn it the hard way. But, you know, sometimes in life you just got to learn things the hard way. And I was happy that I learned that lesson while I was surrounded by friends that wouldn't take advantage of me. So if you're ever trying, this is a PSA for literally anybody doing any kind of drug at any point in their time. 1, don't do drugs. They're fun sometimes, but you know, it's a slippery slope. Don't do drugs. Weed is like the only one that I say like it's okay with, but even that you can do weed too much and it can do irreversible damage to your brain. But if you are going to do drugs, especially a drug that you haven't done before, whether it be even like alcohol too, be with people that you're comfortable with. Because if you take too much, they'll help you. And if you OD or something like that and you're with people that don't give a shit about you, that is like life threatening. And nobody wants that. It's a little PSA. If you're going to do a drug, do it with people that you're comfortable with. People that will save your life if need be, because that very much might happen. And do drugs in moderation. Don't take too much. Pretty self-explanatory things, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know that or don't think about that at the time of doing it. Went to a concert a year ago, took like 70 milligrams, and it set in. I was gone and lost. Kind of started panicking because I was like, how the fuck are we going to get home? We're like 2 hours away. My girl got some food. Me and settled. See, this is why I don't really do drugs when I go into the public. Like if I smoke or if I do anything like that, it's when I'm in the comfort of my own home and or in my car or like at a friend's house where I know I don't have to leave. But that's just me. I know I get a little paranoid when I'm out in public and I'm high. Again, learned that lesson the hard way. Not a fun story with that. It was just kind of I was panicking when the first time I was in public high. But yeah. Always do drugs in a safe place the first time. Learn what you're gonna do and then do it. Like Stone Birdie and we're professionals at this point. We know what we can and we know what we can't do. Novice drug users don't know that yet. You gotta learn. But now we're fading away. 4, 5, 6. I really hope I'm building this right. I think I am. It looks all right. I'm not gonna lie. But I never know with me. Oh, motherfucker. Let's see my flying abilities. See, they're not that good yet. There we go. This one looks good. Perfect. First try. I'm fine in public, but never took that much for a concert. Yeah, you were panicking because you were like, oh shit, did I take too much? And then it started to feel like too much because you were panicking. One of those. Yeah. I remember one time a coworker of mine, he used to smoke weed when he was younger, but he doesn't really anymore. But he got a couple edibles and stuff. I guess it was like his birthday weekend. I forget the exact reason. why, but he had them for like a month or two, a couple of weeks. I don't want to say a month or two. Anyway, point was, he was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna eat this or smoke this. Do you want this?" And I was like, "Free weed? Hell yeah, I want that. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome." And then he didn't tell me how strong actually he did tell me how strong the edibles were. He said the edibles were 20 milligrams or 50 milligrams. I think it was 20. And I was like, "Oh, word, of course. That's easy." So I took some, thinking that it was 20 milligrams. It turns out that what he bought was a 500 milligrams, and I took about half, thinking that it was going to be 10, and it was 250. And at this point, this was about 8 months ago, I want to say, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So not that long ago. And I was pretty smoking weed like every day. No, it wasn't that bad. But I had never taken that many. Uh, Especially when I was only expecting to feel like 10 milligrams or 20 max, and it was 250. I did not green out, but man, did I get very close to greening out, and I kind of just sat on my futon for about 4 hours, just contemplating life. I was like, what happened? What is going on? I shouldn't feel this way for 10 milligrams, blah, blah, blah. And then I found out how much they were. He told me, he was like, "Oh yeah, actually I forgot that the packaging is wrong. I put those in a different package and those were actually 500 milligrams." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I almost died." I was like, "I almost saw God. I thought I was taking 10 milligrams. I took 250." Uh, that. I was curious if it was just the concert, so I took some brand at 100 milligrams at home the weekend later, and it was like nonverbal twitch, involuntarily twitching. That's not good.
Incoming ad
Yeah,
break.
so I don't really fuck with edibles. I'd rather just smoke. Because edibles is a different high. Like once you eat weed, like you can't stop it from like affecting you. It doesn't matter if you eat, it doesn't matter if you drink, it doesn't matter if you run around, like that high is gonna be there until it's not there. But if you smoke, like you can eat, you can drink, you can like drink water or like something along those lines, and it'll help you lessen the effects of the high. But with edibles, you can't do that. Edibles, you're fucked. Once you take, you gotta ride it out until it's done. At least to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I hate placing slabs like this because I gotta focus on clicking them. There's not that much surface area. A lot of room for mishaps. I can smoke all day nonstop, but too many edibles can be a trip for sure. Oh yeah. Okay, I was trying to get the last block, but I can't reach it. But now we're fading away. Boom, boom. I'm trying to lock in and finish this because I've been yapping a lot today. Oh man. Right, then we put a water bucket up on in there. Bang. We don't have that many layers to build. That many more layers to build, rather. I'm getting a phone call. I do not care. Dude, fucking play. There we go. What was I doing? Did I already put the water bucket in there? I did. Oh, honestly, I feel like I could just put the water bucket in there right now. Now, hotboxing is, I do like hotboxing, but I don't do that very often either. Mostly I just don't have a spot where like I can hotbox without, like I don't want it to smell like smoke, like weed smoke all day. I remember I did hotbox my car once, but I didn't really like that my car smelled like weed for like a month afterward. So I did it once and I never did it again. But I do like hotboxing. When I eventually get my own place again, if I ever get a house, because I don't know if I'm gonna buy a house again in my life. I liked being a homeowner, but it was also like a lot of things broke, and then it was all on me to fix them, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I didn't have enough money to fix them at the time, so I had to figure it out, and it was annoying. When you go in an apartment, you kind of can just call maintenance and get it over with. But if I ever get a house again, I'm definitely gonna build a shed that I could just hotbox in. Because again, I was living with someone that did not like the smell of smoke and the idea of smoking and all that kind of good stuff. So, out of respect for that person, I did not do it. I hotbox in my car all the time. Yeah, I might. We'll see. Also, like a hotbox is a commitment, right? Because like you sit in the, for me personally, I use the bathroom a lot. So like when I'm in a hotbox, it only lasts for like an hour max before I gotta use the bathroom or something. Or if I get bored of just sitting there, because I get bored a lot when I'm high. I gotta have a lot of different things. I don't want to say I get bored when I'm high, but like I get bored of doing the thing. Like there's a lot, I do a lot of different things when I'm high. It's like something different every like 5-10 minutes. Unless I'm playing video games. I lock in when I'm high and I'm playing video games. If I have something to lock in for, then I lock in. But if I got nothing to lock in for, just getting high for the sake of getting high, yeah. Excuse me. Put a water bucket. Did I not have enough water buckets? I thought I made 8, but I have 2 left. Huh. I'm sure adding more layers won't hurt the farm rates. Gotta stop looking at chat when I'm doing that. It's about to be nighttime again. I'm gonna go take a nap real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let me sleep. I thought it was nighttime. Come on. I want my steak. Dum, dum, dum. How many layers did he build? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just want to see something. I want to make sure I'm not building too many layers or building not enough layers. I'm getting an ad. I hate ads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Alright, you built 10 layers. That means I probably need more water buckets, but I'm not going to get them till I need them. How many layers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on 7, I think. 1, 2, 3. I'm building the 8th one. Alright. Not that many more. Then we just got to build a roof on it, and we're good to go. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm hungry.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Place the damn block, damn. Dum 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 dum. My friend has been Leaf has been singing I Write Sins Not Tragedies every now and again, stuck in my head. That should be good. Okay, and I have a water bucket in there. Yeah, we do need another water bucket. We need one more. It only told me to make 8 water buckets, but it told me to get like 10 dispensers. That's annoying. Anyway, let's go get another. Let's go get another water bucket. We need 2 more, one for our inventory and one for the farm. Let's go do that real quick. There's a lava pool, dude. I knew there was one nearby. There was a couple streams ago. I was looking for a lava pool. Couldn't find one. That's annoying. I even looked in that area too. I must have fucking missed it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Water buckets. Let's go get some water. Pig. Dum 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 dum. Alright. There's a water bucket in there already. Perfect. Now we just put this bitch on up in there. Did I put? Yeah. One. Motherfucker. Why don't I just do it from down here? I feel like it'll be faster. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, that's much faster. Why didn't I do this to begin with? Boom, 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 boom. Where's the other slice? Alright, there's that. Water bucket in there, water bucket in there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's the last water bottle. Now we just need the observer. Oh man. I was trying to do it without falling. There's that. I think after this we just got to do the redstone and the roof and the AFK platform, and then we're good. I think we're chilling. Man. Boom, 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 boom. Is that all of it? Nope. Motherfucker. There's that. Now it's time for this part. Okay. Now, make sure you add a water bucket to every dispenser. Water bucket's in there. Place 3 temporary blocks. 2 observers facing upward. Two observers facing upward. How many layers is this shit? Damn, I think it was 11. 11 layers? You want to have all the spawning platforms that you can, so you have the things have more chances to spawn. On each side of the observer, add 20 bottom slabs. Alright, 20 bottom slabs in every direction. 1. Oh, that's not a bottom slab. 1. Fucking bitch. Make it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Who thinks of this stuff? I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this farm was made by, honestly, I don't know. I'm not, oh my god, I fell again. I don't know who this farm was made by originally, but they think of this shit. There's people that are very autistic that live and breathe Minecraft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. One, two. Oh, you son of a... Every time. I think for this one, I'm just going to do that. How about that? Eh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now what? Alright. Add 1 block on each thing. And then connect them diagonal. Look at that. Perfect. And it wants me to do that for all the sides, I'm assuming, right? Let's find out. Yeah, it wants me to do it for all of them. And then, alright, so let's connect all these bitches up.
Incoming ad break.
Oh. There we go. Make sure I'm not messing it up any. There we go. 2 more times. Boom, 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 boom. One more. Dum, 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 dum. Now, normally this farm doesn't take this long to build. It's just that I was yapping a lot in the middle of this. So if you want to build this yourself, probably an hour if you have all the blocks ready. I had to gather all the blocks, which was another reason why it took so long. Right. Then it wants me, obviously, to fill in all the middle, but I'm just getting to the point in the video where it's next. Alright. Now we just fill in this bit. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully I have enough slabs. That'd be annoying if I had to go get more. Dum, 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 dum. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, I'm out. Maybe, hopefully this will be enough. I think it will. I think this will be more than enough, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't think there's that many more things that we actually have to build past this, so hopefully this gets us through. If not, I think I have a couple stacks left of cobblestone that we can use. I knew I could reach it, I just wanted to. Look at that, one section down. 3 more to go. Boom, 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 boom. I can hear things spawning, which is a good sign. Very good when your mob farm is actually spawning mobs before the farm is done. That's how we know I'm doing the right thing. Boom, 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 boom. God damn it, I keep fucking placing things wrong. Oh, I lost those. The slabs are gone forever. We'll never see them again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, bop. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Scotland forever!
Scotland forever. What's up, Conky Dog? You back? Appreciate you coming back, bud. How you doing? Thanks for ear molesting me with Scotland forever. I mean, there are worse ways to be molested by the ear. So I guess it's not too bad. I've been yapping a little bit too much on this stream. It's taken me forever to build this thing. Because I can't build and watch a tutorial and tell a story from my youth at the same time. I have to stop and do one of those things. Played Minecraft for a bit, died, lost all my stuff, so I rage quit. Damn, you did all of that and I'm still here building this, huh? I think I'm better than you. That's what I'm getting out of this. But no, that's fair. That is the average Minecraft experience. You die, you lose all your stuff, you rage quit, you come back a couple hours later, a couple days later, and hope for the best. Scotland forever. I got too greedy. I shouldn't have gone for the nether that quickly. Yeah, man, nether, you gotta wait until you at least have good armor. Unless you're good at the game. I am not that good at the game to be able to handle the nether without the proper armor. Motherfucker, I keep misplacing blocks and it's pissing me off. My pinky doesn't want to press shift anymore. My hands are too shaky to place things like slabs. Scotland forever. All right, there's that. I think this is the roof. Yeah, this is. Well, I don't think. I know this is the roof. Now, we got to do the redstone part. Ah. Dude, do you hear this? I don't know if you can hear it, but my fucking wrist is clicking. I'm getting old, man. You guys are getting forehead cam right now while I figure out what to do next. I finished my house and bed, and I was still outside, went to sleep, woke up, a creeper blew me up with the bed, spawned far AF, luckily had cords, saved the run. All the way back when I got my stuff, killed one of my horses that was gonna breed. Damn. Yeah, that happens, man. That really does happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can take everything else out. I don't think I need anything else in there. Let's see what we need to do. Add another row of slabs right next to it. I always build a perimeter wall to keep my stuff safe. I had a cat next to my bed though. Thought they scared creepers. They do. That was probably just unlucky, to be honest. Place one more slab at the end. Okay. Bang. And a lever. Yeah, we're building the on-off switch right now. Place a comparator and activate it. Redstone dust. Motherfucker let me die. Yeah, dude, that cat betrayed you. That's insane. Alright, 13 comparators and set them on 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's just see how he places it. That way I don't have to count. Probably ate my dead body. They definitely do that too. Never put all your faith in the pussy. You learn this here first. Don't put your faith in pussy. Never ends up well. Alright. So I know the tech now. I just gotta.
Nice to meet you. I'm Milo.
Oh. Oh, my game just crashed. Oh, no it didn't. We're back. I don't know why it tabbed me out of my game. That was weird. I hear water. Perfect timing, Milo. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, hold on. Are they all water right now? They are all water. Alright. So if I flick this, what'd that do? Does that get rid of the water? It does. I just want to make sure that everything's working. It looks like everything's working. Alright, perfect. Oh. Now, what we gotta do...
Woo. It's playtime in the pet cafe.
The fuck? Woo. Alright, we're gonna turn it off for now. How the fuck do I interact with it? Interact with what? We'll leave this off for now, and then what's the next part of the shit? Slab next to the observer. If I was an observer...
I love that spot. Come and pet me in the pet cafe.
He loves that spot. Go pet him in the pet cafe. 64 and 28. Milo? Oh! You want to interact with my kitty cat. I get it. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's going up to the top time. Guys, the farm's almost done. I won't have enough time to run it because I kind of got to do something. I've been stalling. So I can pet and play with him for free, but there's a 30-minute cooldown before I can repeat the action. You got to pay to play with my cat? I didn't know that. I kind of just added it because I was like, oh, cool, a cat. I like cats. That's the only reason why I added it. Man. Gotta find some rich doctor to play with my cat. Not the rich doctor. Conky Dong knows what I'm talking about. Conky Dong knows. Oh. Place it by a 3x3 glass platform. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Then we just gotta make a little bit of a... Oh, I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough slabs. I gotta get more slabs. Well, honestly, I don't really like to make my AFK platforms like this anyway, because I'd rather have them completely encapsulate me. So what we're gonna do instead, glass block. We're gonna go the glass block route for ceiling. That way nothing spawns on it. I know nothing spawns on slabs either, but for the sake of me having glass right now and having nothing else, that's what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna get rid of the scaffolding because we have elytra. We don't need it. We don't need the scaffolding. We just need an elytra. Where is my house? Which fucking direction is my house? This way. Not the rich. Don't become a femboy streamer foil. No, you already played Minecraft. The pipeline's not long. Don't worry, I have no interest in cross-dressing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I specifically do not want to cross-dress. For those who don't know what we're talking about, I think it's hilarious that you don't know what we're talking about, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you think that this is what we're talking about. I am going to run it well. He said, well. If you want to cross-dress, by all means, go right ahead. Just not for me. This is elite ball knowledge. This is elite ball knowledge. Out of all the things, out of all the knowledge. Right. Now we can just place a door. And do that. And then we come down here and we can get rid of the scaffolding. Woo! Look how satisfying this is. It's just flying from the sky. It's getting fucking everywhere. But that's fine. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this slab. And put it right there. Alright, anything else that we need to do, or is it time to just run the farm and see how good it is? Excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, okay. Shit. I don't think I have enough slabs. And I literally just went back to my house. Honestly, I'm just gonna use dirt. We have dirt. I'll make slabs later. We gotta add slabs to this at some point, but for now, because we don't have slabs, we're just doing this.
Incoming ad break.
There we go, now nothing can get out. And we're gonna make just a little bit of a platform here to get on. And torch right there and a torch right there. Oh, we already have fucking drops down here. Alright, let's take everything out of the chest. And we're gonna do for fucking, what, 5 minutes? We're gonna go for 5 minutes, see what we get, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So let's do this. Make sure that everything's running spick and span. Alright, 5-minute timer. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 5 minutes. Meant to say timer. Alright, we're just waiting here for 5 minutes, see what we get, see if we need to fix anything, and then we're good. The farm is done. Alright, the video said that the mob farm is ready. Now I'm gonna check on, see if that thing came in yet or not. Still says arriving today. That's good. It hasn't arrived yet. Scotland forever. Alright, we got some time. So once this timer runs out, 5 minutes. We will. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours and 8 minutes. Holy shit. I didn't think it was that long. We just got to remember to turn that off when we get back down there. I've been standing alone for not even a minute and I'm already doing this. That's how bored I am right now. Is there an update on that story, Conky Dong? Or was that the update on it? I'm gonna charge my phone a little bit because I was using it make the farm the whole time and I have an old phone, hence why I'm getting a new one today. Where's my cat? Come here, kitty. Mila. There you are. You guys want to see my cat while we're waiting and doing nothing? Look, I got a cat. Look at this little thing. It was an ad break. What was that? Was there an update on that story that you told me the other day, or was that the update? Like, is there an update on it? And is that person doing well? Is that person fine? We're gonna cat cam real quick. Can you see the cat? You can see the cat. Alright. Let me get a cat toy. Here. Entertain the stream real quick. There you go. There you go. Are you guys entertained? Is this what you wanted to see? Is this why you come here? She will only attack this toy if it's moving really fast. She will not attack it if it's moving slow. Ow.
Thank you for the gift, the stoned birdie.
You gifted a sub? Holy shit. Thank you, Stone Birdie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever gifted a sub, to my knowledge. Hell yeah. So, Conky Dong, make sure you thank Stone Birdie for that. You just got a free sub. Hell yeah. They step back from the internet. You are a god. Yeah, hell yeah. I bow to you. Alright, how much longer on this timer? I don't feel like sitting here all day. I got shit I gotta do. A minute 30. A minute 30 until it's done. But for those who don't know, I forgot I didn't introduce Mila. This is Mila, my kitty. She's Siamese mixed with something else. Honestly, I don't know. She was given to me when she was a kitten. And she's about 6 years old, give or take. And she's my baby girl. She's not really a cat though. I can really do whatever I want. As you can see, she does not give a shit what I do to her. She is not smacking or hurting me. She's a very, very easygoing kitty cat. I'm gonna put you down now. And every time I get out of my chair, she sits in my chair. But that's enough of the sitting around stuff. I'm actually just gonna cancel this real quick. It's only 30 seconds anyway. 30 seconds is about the speed of my sex life anyway, so we could just fast forward. We don't need to do all that. It's fine. I'll fix my camera real quick. Is that good? Is that good? Is that camera good? Gotta wait a little bit so I can see. Might be a little bit too hot. Damn, my hair is crazy right now. Yeah, that's good. All right. Been about 5 minutes. Let's go check the stuff. I'm gonna turn it off. Right. Oh, of course I went to the other side. Turn that off. All right. And let's go see. Right, give it a little bit for everything to die. Yeah, I want to get up there. Let me get up there. I can't get up there. That's fine. All right, let's see what we got. It was 5 minutes. Okay. For 5 minutes? For 5 minutes, not bad. Not bad at all. Here, let's get everything into the inventory so we can really see. Alright, this was 5 minutes of the farm. We got almost 2.5 stacks of gunpowder, a couple stacks of bones, couple stacks of rotten flesh. Overall, not fucking bad. I will take all of that. And the farm was pretty easy to set up, all things considered. Actually, really easy to set up. The hardest thing was just gathering all the goddamn slabs. That was the hardest thing of this farm. While I have these slabs, I might as well put them up here. There we go. But yeah, that's the farm. I'm gonna go back home now. Which way do I live? This way. Yeah, we got gunpowder now. Now, honestly, I might AFK that farm in between streams, and you know, get a little bit of gunpowder going so we can make enough firework rockets and some gunpowder so we can start upgrading our shit. But that's mainly what I wanted. So now I think the next thing that we do is just either max out our armor, like get netherite for everything, or build an iron farm. I feel like I should build an iron farm. But I'm going to put that off. I'm going to do my armor next. Anyway, if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe. You highlighted your message. Have my channel points. Thank you. Thank you for your channel points. You have 43,000 channel points? Holy shit. I got to start making things that you can use them on. Gotta start taking this seriously and whatnot. But if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe. I'm airshipfoil7763 with a capital A. I post on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all the time, and I stream a lot. If you like Minecraft, I'm gonna keep playing it. Obviously, I like Minecraft. I feel like I don't need to say that anymore, but I'm going to. And I play other games too. Not as much in the past couple of weeks, but like I do filter through games. So if there's something that you want to see me play, make sure to let me know. I read all of the comments and everything. What do you want, baby girl? What's up? And I got nothing else to ramble about. Peace out, everybody. Appreciate all the support and everything. And my cat says bye-bye. Scotland forever. Scotland forever.